person sitting in those seats brings quiet judgments, strict logic, and immediate objections to the stage. They represent an active obstacle to your goals. Success begins with identifying a specific, weaponized purpose. This checklist identifies 4 distinct objectives: to inform, to persuade, to motivate, or to humiliate your opponents. Item 1 demands an evaluation of the audience to determine the exact arguments that will penetrate their specific defenses. Arguments designed for academics will fail when deployed on a crowd of farmers or World War II veterans. Effective persuasion relies on these demographic frameworks. The outcome of any presentation is decided in the dark, long before you ever step onto the stage. Preparing your case involves building a logical trap. You identify every potential objection in advance and dismantle it before the audience can vocalize their dissent. Verbal road signs keep the audience's attention locked. By explicitly stating your sequence, you force their minds to follow your specific path. This strategy requires strict discipline. If you promise 3 reasons for a claim, you deliver exactly 3. Deviating from the promised structure signals a loss of control. A flawless structural outline acts as an invisible cage, preventing their minds from escaping your narrative. Moving from the intellectual to the physical, getting dressed is a tactical act. You are donning armor for an impending battle. Strict aesthetic rules project gravitas. You wear sharp, well-polished adult shoes and a red tie, while avoiding distracting jewelry that could break the audience's focus. Commanding respect as a leader requires avoiding the trap of presenting yourself as a part-time comedian. Cliché jokes at the start signal a lack of seriousness. You maintain your authority by refusing to apologize. If you were delayed or feel underprepared, you state the facts and move forward without showing weakness. Charisma is a meticulously constructed shield of behavior and appearance, engineered to project unshakable power. The final few minutes before a presentation are defined by isolation. The clock is ticking down as you wait for the moment of exposure. This isolation is the time for a final ritual. You check the mirror to confirm your physical armor is perfect, look yourself in the eye, and verbally command yourself to be ready. You must eliminate all physical liabilities. Item 9 on the checklist mandates emptying your pockets of clinking chain or bulky items that could disrupt the room's tension. Severing all digital connections is mandatory. Communication devices must be powered down to ensure no external interruptions break the psychological spell. Even a glass of water has hidden tactical utility. It provides an engineered excuse to force silence, giving you a moment to collect your thoughts while the audience waits on you. Mastering these microscopic details forms the hidden barrier separating chaotic amateurs from true masters of influence. The preparation ends. You step out of the shadows into the blinding exposure of the stage. You abandon the written script immediately. As item 17 advises, you avoid reading directly and use a highlighter to pick out key words on numbered cards, allowing you to speak with the room. You manage the stage's physical geometry. You can choose to use the podium as a fortification or step away from it to stand directly before the audience. From this position, you engage in non-mechanical eye contact. You sweep your gaze across 3 or 4 specific areas, personally locking down different sectors of the room. Physically anchoring yourself in the space allows you to capture and hold the audience's visual focus. The Q&A is the most volatile phase of the presentation. You manage this risk by reframing the session as an engaging conversation. When facing a hostile question, item 23 suggests finding a technicality and publicly praising the attacker. This praise disarms the hostility and manipulates the audience in deciding with the speaker. The ultimate test of authority comes from active disruptors attempting to destroy the event through shouting. The effective response to such chaos is absolute stillness. You refuse to respond in kind, calming the room and simply outweighting the disruption. Absolute psychological composure remains the definitive signal of dominance.